It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. Ooh, ah. It's breakfast time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time. Y'all. Early, it's more like brunch for us, but hey, yeah. It's the first meal of the day. That's my definition of breakfast, okay? But I got my shoulders covered, so let me go ahead and put on my apron. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So, you know, you know what we got to do, right? It's time to moisturize. Come on. Moisturize. Hey, come on. Moisturize. These lips are here. Moisturize. I know. Moisturize. Woo! All right. Doing all the things I got to do. Just wrote that. It's called Doing All the Things I Got to Do. All right, so y'all know we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in a Rick Younger Show mug. And we are not ones to rest on our laurels, so let's go ahead and test that theory before we go any further. Oh, bang, before we go any further, right? Yeah. Ooh, that good coffee. The Rick Younger Show mug delivers yet again. Finally in here. What a morning. This morning, had to go to Lolo School for town meeting. And my baby was one of the leaders in the song. She got up there, she started that thing. She, was bam, a cappella, she did it. It was on key and everything. All right, well, I say I got my people in here. Tanya's here. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Roxanne is here. Let me know what kind of day it is, Roxanne. Mommy Curls is in here. She still hasn't given me a new song, so I'm just gonna say, honey, I love you. I love you. Honey, I love you. I do. More than you ever know. It's for sure. You can always count on my love forevermore. And baby, when we're together, say I'm alright and you're alright. It's like paradise. Yeah. And Roxanne and said it's an Earth, Wind, and Fire day. Oh, yeah, I love an Earth, Wind, and Fire day. But before I do that, hey, Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. Oh, and is that Coffee Mama calling for some Al Green? Okay. Oh, you want my love and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You turn down love like it's really bad, yeah. Ow, you can't give what you never had, yeah. Well, bless your soul, you can fulfill. I know the truth, and so do you. How you want my love? I bet ya. Ooh, bet ya. Can't hide love, I bet ya, gotta bet ya, oh, yeah, feeling inside. Oh, sit my head down and talk to me, my how things supposed to be, you ought to be with me. Yeah, you wanna be with me. Love and happiness, something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right. Hey, oh, something going wrong. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning, talking about how they can make it right. Oh yeah. Happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. Nothing wrong being in love with someone. Hey, hey, oh yeah. Love and happiness. Back, 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 back. But I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. Won't you help me, girl, just as soon as you can? People say that I found a way to make you say that you love me. Hey, 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 hey. All right. But y'all probably wondering, what's the rabbit drinking? What's the rabbit? What? What's the rabbit drinking? What's the rabbit? What? All right, y'all. Let me show y'all. Gonna make it on my laptop. Make it on my laptop. You know, got some spinach. Hallelujah. We got some peppers, sausage, and the cheese. And I think one of my sons just tried to roll away like the burdens of my heart and bacon. So let's go ahead. Said I want to get breakfast started. I got to get breakfast started. Said I got to get. Also, let's do our back exercises. Oh, Lordy, I need it. It's up in here. It's all in here. It's all in here. It's all in here. You feel it? You feel it? Oh, Lordy. So yesterday, had a call back for a Broadway show. Woo! And there was a dance call. Oh. There was a dance call, so I had to go and dance. Let me tell you, I might be too old to be dancing without hours of stretching. Because Lord knows my body's aching today. And my thighs were burning before I left the callback. So, I don't know. But I also have a self-tape for another Broadway show that I got to turn in today. So, here's hoping they don't ask me to do no dance call. Like, come on, man. Nobody got... Oh, man. Cut it out, man. Why you do that? Why you have these expectations that I'm going to dance? I move well. I'm no dancer. You know, they be using dance language like we're going to do, what they call that thing? Man, I forgot the name of it. I didn't do a ball change. I didn't do a pot of beret. Grapevine. We did some grapevines. Ooh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us, God, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah, heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be my baby. Yeah, yeah, baby. Spinach. All right, we got the salt, we got the peppers. Gonna add the spinach. Yeah, I hear you about the eggs. I went to a supermarket earlier this week and there were no eggs. No eggs. I'm like, man, it's one thing for eggs to be expensive. For them to be non-existent that's another level. But hey, y'all, there's a lot of craziness going on. I mean, there is a person that is not a government official who's taken over a government agency. And nobody has gone to pop him in the mouth or nothing. I'm like, is that how y'all do things? I mean, I'm just saying, where I come from, and it is a black neighborhood. You go take over something that you ain't supposed to take control of. People people will go and get whoever they need to come back and get you later. Like, all right, I'll be back. And when you hear somebody say, "I'll be back," you know, you know that what you're supposed to do is act like, "Yeah, come on." But what happens is most people in that environment, they figure out a reason to have to leave. But I guess when white folks are in charge, once a person takes over, nobody says nothing. Is that how it works? I'm just saying. I mean, Roxanne, you're from Baltimore. Am I right? Would that happen? Somebody just come and take over your stuff and you just like, okay, no, I'm gonna go get my cousins. I'm gonna get somebody. And somebody's getting popped in the mouth. Almost $7 a dozen. Well, you gotta get some food stamps. We're gonna all be on food stamps by the time this is all over. I mean, or not. Because I think he might be getting rid of anything that might help somebody. He's like, yeah. This ain't about helping people. It's about giving power to myself and people who I consider to be my friends. I don't know. Where are all my friends? So what I'm saying is, hold the ones you love even closer and tighter. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen. I really just need, but it is time for somebody. I mean, got to do something before it gets too late is what I'm saying. It's not like we don't have stories in history of downfalls of democracies and what it looks like before it happens and how it looks along the way. The people who were complicit, who didn't say or do nothing, then it got to the point where even those who initially supported are now suffering under the regime. There are some very not intelligent people right now who don't see nothing wrong. I mean, it's not like it's the bump and grind. I can see you not seeing nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. But I see something wrong with some treason. And I didn't say reasons, I said treason. Treason! The treason is what we're here. Okay. So anyway, people, time to add the cheese. I got some cheese, I got some cheese, I got some cheese. Somebody walked into my life. And I will say, dreams. All right, we added the cheese. We have the cheeses. All right. There ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, right? Am I right? I'm not a big fan of Aura, but he did not lie when he said there's nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I never was a big R. Kelly fan. There's only a couple songs of his that I like. I Believe I Can Fly is one of them. But I heard the James Ingram sung a version. I'm like, that's my version right there, the James Ingram. All right, I'm going to add the sausage. You wanted the sausage? I wanted the sausage. I know you wanted the sausage. I can tell by the look in your eyes. I can tell by the look. Yeah. You need it real bad. You need it so bad, baby. Baby, if you're a good girl, I'll introduce you to my life. Don't you wanna come inside? Come on, baby. Hey, I won't fly too fast. I got so much. Oh, you want to hear my version of I Believe I Can Fly? Let's take it to a vote. Now, it is an R. Kelly song, but if I do my version, does it count as me singing, doing an interpretation of it? I want to know. I want to know what turns you on. I want to know so I can be all that is now. Tell me what I got to do to please you. Baby, anything you say I do. 'Cause I only want to make you happy. From the bottom of my heart, it's true. And I guess I'm intermittent fasting because I have eaten something today. I've eaten fruit. I've eaten grapes. Plenty of grapes. That's pretty much it, though. I had grapes. And a cup of coffee. But that's it. So finally, it has happened to me. All right, about to flip it. Wanna see me flip it? Baby. Oh, this is a pretty one. Pretty flip, oh, pretty flip. Telling y'all, if I ever open a wing restaurant, Pretty Wings by Maxwell is going to be our theme song. Pretty Wings, look at that sun. Oh, the sun coming in. Oh my goodness. How y'all doing? Sunbathed. Okay. Sun kissed. Kissed by the sun. And also, are we doing pears on the side or oranges on the side? I told my son, let me show you how much I love you, son. I gave him 2 pears today. He asked for one for breakfast, a breakfast pear. So I gave him a pear for breakfast. Because, he'd be all choosy about what he eats for breakfast. And I want him to not go out the house on an empty stomach. So I gave him a pear. Then I made him a lunch. And I'm like, I guess he probably wants another pear. Daddy loves the babies. So I gave my son. Another pear, yeah. Yeah. No one has voted. No one has voted about whether I should sing I Believe I Can Fly. If my version counts as me doing my own rendition. No one has said anything. It's like, I know a lot of times people like to stand up for women, but they always frame it in, I got daughters, I got sisters, and I like to stand up for women just because they are humans that should be treated with love and respect. So, Aura's track record of underage girls, we got video. I understand in the court sometimes you win a case that it's like, how did he do that? Now, I was around in the 90s when that R. Kelly tape was circulating. I never saw it. Had no desire to. But everyone that I heard of who had seen it, oh, that's him. So I don't know what legal wrangling they did to get him to be not guilty. But yeah. Then everybody from Chicago be like, oh yeah. Aura was always up at the high school trying to meet girls. Then he was in that interview, and then somebody asked him about does he like teenage girls or young girls. He said, how young are we talking? See, that was his opportunity to be, hell no, I need a woman. Now, me personally, I love a woman. I know, it's like it always trips me out, the people that have to see everything. Like that plane collision, the plane in the helicopter that collided. I when I saw a video that's about to show me this happening, I'm like, okay, I don't need to see that. I am a firm believer, and you gotta protect yourself. You know, there's things you can't unsee. And that's also the way men should conduct themselves about sending, you know, pictures of their genitalia. Just know that if you send that to somebody, she can't unsee it. And, you know, whatever other stuff might come along with that, the die has been cast, as it were. All right. Okay, let me show y'all. You know, like, look at that. That's the omelet. I know the sun is shining. The sun is shining, and there's plenty of light. Make it hard to see. A new day is dawning, sunny and bright. But after here, another break. Been crying all night. I'm not gonna lie. When the camera phone first came out, I was one of the pioneers of the eggplant pick. I was like, how am I gonna know my camera work? But I matured, realized that is nothing but some trouble. So I retired from that. But the other thing is, I mean, everybody has their own taste. And some people do want to see that. But it's like, it's the unsolicited that is a major problem. You know, let her say that she wants you to do that. Don't be like, I got something for you. And surprise, no. Next thing you know, you getting blackmailed. So yeah. So what do we decide, y'all? Are we going with a pair? Are we going with a pair on the side? Yeah. You know? Plus, you know, you better hope that if you do sin, that you don't disappoint and knock yourself out of the running, as it were. She's like, oh yeah, now that I've seen that, I have no interest. You gotta come with personality. All right, y'all. We got to have some pass. Oh yeah. Look at that. See, I gotta kind of see if I can get it in the shade. Okay, that's a good angle, right? And for the people up top, they have different lighting going on. So there it goes. Here goes. So, okay, you're like, what else do you have to do today? I have to do a self-tape for the Dolly Parton musical that's coming to Broadway. And I have to sing a country song and do some scene work. So a little bit after this, I'm going to go set up my thing and I'm going to sing. I think I'm going to sing some Kenny Rogers. So, I mean, because I know Kenny. Thank you. Trudeek Jacobson. Is that Trudy? Trudeek? But yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, gotta go sing some Kenny Rogers because I know some Kenny because, you know, my father's a big Kenny Rogers fan. I've already been to the doctor, Coffee Mama. I gave the report the other day. I have asthma, and what happens is once I get like a cold or whatever, it's very hard for me to lose my cough. So my doctor was like, yes, that is what is the case. He gave me albuterol to put into my nebulizer. I can't pull the whole machine over, but you know, this goes on and yeah, so I'm good. But thank you for the concern. I like to keep people updated and informed. All right, Holland's in the house. Thank you for coming, Trudeek. Is it Trudeek or Trudecay? Trudecay, okay. If you can give me a phonetic spelling, that would be very helpful. All right. Yep. You know what? You don't give anything that would I think a lot of times, okay, Roxanne asked the question, what do I give off that makes a person think I would want that? I think what happens is some guys in their impatience, they try to push to a place of sexuality in the relationship and in the connection. And they're like, all right, I'm going to send this, and that's going to make her go, oh yeah, she's going to start, moving in that direction. You can't rush that. Everybody's different. You got some people who will never make mention of anything like that, and they will rock your world. You got some people that talk a lot of crap, and they do not rock your world. But there's no telling. But everybody, a lot of it has to do with how you grew up and what you're used to and all that other stuff. So you just got to take your time. It's like, you'd rather be too late than too early. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. So, yeah. Thank you, Coffee Mama. It's, I'm glad that I here's what I do. And every year, around this time of year, beginning of the year, I go see my doctor, get all. The other thing he wants me to do, he wants me to lose some weight. Like he says, like 5 pounds in the next 3 months. I'm having this is a hard one to get rid of after a while. And I got to get on that. But here's the thing. I came to him, I think 2013 is he said when I first came to him. He became my doctor. He said I was 180. And now I'm 210. So that's how it happes. Slowly, over time, over 12 years, I've gained 30 pounds. But what happens is very rarely do we stop the gradual. So it's like, so I got to get on it. But going out to that dance call yesterday, woo, that was some exercise. I definitely get in a lot of walking here in New York, so there's that. All right. So what do we decide about I Believe I Can Fly? Do we still get to enjoy the song even if we have a problem with aura? Like, if I sing it, is that okay as long as I don't buy the song, as long as I don't pay for the concert? Because I'll sing the song if we all agree that it's okay. But that's the other thing. That whole can of worms that opens up is like so many performers have a lot of dirty, dark past. All right. Yeah, it's like, that's why I be like, yeah, I don't need to know more about people. Just remember back in the day when we didn't know about people? Like, what did James Brown do? Oh my goodness. What did Jackie Wilson do? So yeah. I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. And now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, and I can be it, I can do it. There is nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly, I believe I can fly. I can fly, I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I can do it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. Everybody sing. Woo! I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Okay. So yeah, that's good to know. So can we set a precedent? Like, I can sing people's songs even if they've done awful things, as long as I'm not putting money in their pocket. And Because I me and Brian McKnight, who, like I said, I've been a fan for a while, but some of his recent behaviors made it hard for me to sing the song. So I don't even know. It's like, but but if you do want to see, I feel like most of y'all have seen my video, Brian McKnight Sings the Nasty. Now, mind you, this is not something that you can play in church. Notice the name, Brian McKnight Sings the Nasty. But it is pretty funny. But yeah. You started singing with me? All right, thank you so much. All right, y'all. So thank y'all for hanging out with me in the middle of the afternoon. Let me show you this. Let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. Lady, love me one last time. Say you love me. Love me, lady. I want you to say it, say you love me. All right. So we're going to get on out of here. Y'all know how we do. We started it back in the day. We've kept it going. That's why we've been speaking positive things into our lives. Saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmations: I am Rick Younger, world famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend. And I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today and I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and/or preserves, mayonnaise and/or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love. Bop, ba-da-da, bop, ba-doo-doo-doo. Spread love. The truth is no disguise. I said love. Open any door. Oh, but I wish we had much more. Love is what we need. Right. All right. Let me see the last few comments. I don't want to miss anything. All right. I'm glad I was able to get people singing all over the world. People all over the world. So y'all know where to find me. At Rick Younger. I'm on Blue Sky, Threads, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube.com/Rick Younger. Go subscribe. Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. Go like that. Or Google me. I'm the first 6 to 12 pages of Rick Younger on Google. All right? It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. 'Cause only he can save my life and only he can hear my cry. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud. I sing it all day. This song is my prayer, gift to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen.